Japanese breakfast showcases, Orlando in Love, on Fallon. Japanese Breakfast appeared on The Tonight Show to perform Melancholy's single, Orlando in Love. The group, led by Michelle Zauner, was joined by a four-piece string section for the evocative performance, which harkened back to the song's moody music video. Orlando in Love is the lead single from Japanese Breakfast's fourth album For Melancholy Brunettes and Sad Women, out March 21 via Dead Oceans. It marks the band's first album since the release of Grammy-nominated LP Jubilee, which dropped in 2021, and Zauner's memoir Crying in H Mart. The 10-track album will also feature Men in Bars, featuring actor Jeff Bridges. A film based on Zauner's bestseller, Crying in H Mart, was announced in June 2021, with Will Sharp, of White Lotus Season 2 fame, announced to direct 2 years later. However, last week Zauner confirmed that the film is on pause. There were issues with the Hollywood strikes, and the director stepped away from the project, she confirmed in an interview with Essence. I spent a year working on the screenplay, which was a tough but rewarding process. I still have faith it will get made someday, but it's not happening anytime soon. Right now, I'm focusing on other creative projects, so the film will have to wait. Japanese Breakfast will head on tour this spring in support of the new album, with performances at Coachella in April and stops in New York, San Francisco, Toronto, and Philadelphia. The American leg of the tour concludes in St. Paul, Minnesota, on Sept. 9. Japanese Breakfast, the musical project led by Michelle Zauner, recently performed their latest single, Orlando in Love, on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. This track serves as the lead single from their forthcoming album, For Melancholy Brunettes and Sad Women, scheduled for release on March 21, 2025. Orlando in Love draws inspiration from the unfinished epic poem Orlando Innamorato by Renaissance poet Matteo Maria Boiardo. The song features muted guitar strumming complemented by ethereal strings, creating a melancholic tone. The lyrics narrate the story of Orlando, a poet mesmerized by the sea, personifying it as a perfect woman calling his name. The performance on Fallon showcased Zauner's emotive vocals and the band's cohesive instrumentation, offering viewers a glimpse into the introspective and literary themes explored in their upcoming album. In addition to the album release, Japanese Breakfast has announced a global tour starting in April 2025, with performances across the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, and Europe. The tour will commence with appearances at both weekends of the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Fans can watch the official lyric video for Orlando in Love on YouTube. This new phase in Japanese Breakfast's musical journey reflects a shift towards more somber and reflective themes, promising a profound listening experience for their audience. Japanese Breakfast, the musical project led by Michelle Zauner, recently performed their new single, Orlando in Love, on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. This performance marked one of the first live showcases of the track, which serves as the lead single from their highly anticipated upcoming album, For Melancholy Brunettes and Sad Women, set to be released on March 21, 2025. A poetic and melancholic composition, Orlando in Love is inspired by the Renaissance-era epic Orlando Innamorato by Matteo Maria Boiardo, a 15th-century Italian poet. The original literary work tells the story of the knight Orlando, who is so consumed by unrequited love that he descends into madness. Japanese Breakfast's interpretation of this theme is deeply emotional, weaving poetic lyricism with a haunting, ethereal melody. Musically, the song is characterized by soft, muted guitar strums layered with ambient strings that evoke a dreamlike melancholy. Zauner's delicate yet expressive vocals guide the listener through a sonic landscape of longing and introspection. The lyrics personify the sea as a mystical and unattainable lover, echoing Orlando's deep yearning. A captivating performance on Fallon. For their performance on The Tonight Show, Japanese Breakfast delivered a visually and emotionally stunning rendition of Orlando in Love. Michelle Zauner, dressed in a flowing, dark-hued outfit, stood beneath dim, ocean blue lighting that enhanced the song's moody atmosphere. The band's live arrangement emphasized the track's cinematic quality, with violin swells and echoing guitar lines creating a mesmerizing soundscape. Zauner's vocals carried a sense of vulnerability, adding to the song's emotional weight. The performance was met with widespread praise from fans and critics, with many noting its theatrical quality and intimate storytelling. The band's ability to blend literature and music in such a compelling way has positioned Orlando in Love as one of their most intriguing releases to date. Upcoming album and tour. The new album, For Melancholy Brunettes and Sad Women, is expected to explore themes of longing, heartbreak, and self-discovery. Following the literary influences found in Orlando in Love, fans anticipate a deeply personal and narrative-driven record. To support the album, Japanese Breakfast has announced an extensive 2025 world tour. The tour kicks off in April with performances at both weekends of the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. From there, they will travel across North America, the UK, and Europe, bringing their evocative sound to international audiences. Where to listen and watch? Fans can watch the official lyric video for Orlando in Love on YouTube and stream the track on all major platforms. With the release of this single and the stunning live performance on Fallon, Japanese Breakfast continues to cement their reputation as one of the most innovative and emotionally resonant indie acts of the decade.